I know you're shocked. I'm shocked too. Yes, welcome to the card of the week for the week of January 6th, 2019. It's Rash. Thank you so much for everyone, or to everyone who signed up to the channel when I sent the newsletter out a couple of days ago. As I said, this is going to be really simple. Yes, I'm going to start back doing the cards of the week, but no like Hollywood effects or anything like that. Right now, I just want to get the content up. All of the rest of the stuff can come later. And as I've been saying for the past couple of days, perfection is the enemy of greatness. All right, so let's get to the card for this week. The card for this week is can you see this? The Two of Cups. I'm going to put it up there so you can take a look at it, because I will refer to a couple of things on this card. If you have a deck like a Rider-Waite-Smith deck, since that's what I'm using for this today, go ahead and pull it out. Pull out the Two of Cups, because it may be easier for you to look directly at the card than to try to see what I'm doing on the screen. So, Two of Cups this week. Normally the Two of Cups represents a connection. Maybe two folks have just started liking each other. They realize that there's an attraction. Maybe it's reconnection. But since you've got the Two of Cups, you've got the two people on this card, there is something of a relationship, of love, of Verbindung, in German. If you've looked at my other videos, you know that I sort of interpret things a little bit differently. I do respect the original meaning of this card, but I think we need to take a look at some things that we may not notice and we may not be aware of. So look at the Two of Cups. Yes, you've got the two people here. You've got them doing an exchange. But what we miss sometimes is that there is some space, some very nice, respectful space in between these two people on the card. The message for this week: love something or someone enough to give them space. And that can apply to a bunch of things. For example, let me be blunt. If there's someone that you like, maybe someone that you've met, and you're not getting a response from them, you're texting them, you're getting them on WhatsApp, you're trying your best to make a connection, honor that relationship enough to give it some space, and give it some room to breathe, to see if it's viable or not. That's in terms of relationships. Now, in terms of like day-to-day life, if you were in the office, if you work in the office, and I'll give you an example. You've been working on a PowerPoint slide, maybe it's like 50 some odd slides in this PowerPoint deck. Not that I know anything about that. You're working hard on it. You almost love it. Maybe it's a huge project or something. Give it some space. Love it enough to maybe, Monday or Tuesday, as you're working on this, get up from your desk. Take a couple of steps back, go take a walk or do something, but give it some loving space, especially if you're having issues with creativity or having issues actually getting something on that slide. Same thing goes for if you're studying. If you were in school, you've got an exam or you've got a paper you have to turn in, and you've been working so hard and putting your sweat, blood, and tears and a lot of emotion into it. Give it some space. Give the project some space, and give yourself some space to breathe, to bring more air and bring more love into it. Another thing about the office, and I'm gonna tell a little story here. A couple of jobs ago, not the one I have now, a woman sent me an invite in Outlook because she needed for me to do something, which was fine and dandy. The thing is, even though my Outlook calendar looked free, I was really, really busy. And so I told her, look, I don't have time to do that, catch me next week. And so she, replies and says, well, I looked in your calendar and it seems to be blank, so I don't understand why you can't do it. Now, I'm not going to get into the story because I corrected that situation real quick, but give yourself the gift of space, even in your Outlook calendar. Block some time. Put meetings with, I don't know, you don't have to do it with yourself, but put meeting spaces in your Outlook. You can even say, you know, in the title, working on a project or do something, but love your Outlook calendar enough, the relationship between you and your calendar, to book yourself some space in there. So yeah, that's it. Card of the week, Two of Cups. Let me know how you get on. Check in. You can put some comments down at the bottom. Be nice, please. Also, I will, at least on Instagram, maybe I'll post some things through the week just to make sure we remember this. So, card of the week, January 6th. And again, thank you for sticking with me. Bye.